Good morning. This is the weekend update for Buy Sell Short for Saturday, July 20th. And today we're going to look at the Dow daily chart. And you can see we've been finding a little bit of resistance here at the new high breakout. But when you step back and consider that the market barely closed red on Friday with IBM, Microsoft down big, and Google's big warning. 1 point in after hours on Thursday, Google was down 55 plus and ended up crawling all the way back up on Friday. Quite remarkable when you actually step back and look at that, and it's just a testament to the strength of this rally, I believe. Everyone wants to get in on dips, and this rally continues to be a rally that is probably the most hated we've seen in a generation. And up, 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 and away we go. And looking at the 15-minute chart, you can see here, actually let me adjust this. You can see here on the 15-minute chart, we continue to ride that uptrend support line right now. And you know, very strong action, especially in the last couple of hours of the session. We've got RSI popping positive MACD, and the only driver next week is going to be earnings. And the fact that we had a couple of very bad earnings reports and the market just, you know, pretty much ignored them, especially for the kind of stocks that had that news, we could be in store for some nice upside, especially if we start to get some positive earnings surprises from some companies. Dow Transports continued its breakout to new highs, which is very important. As long as this index continues to go up, we are good to go. And the same thing for the Russell. It just continues to power high as well. And we're starting to see the momentum in these large small cap stocks make its way down to the micro cap stocks. And that's part of the reason why we had that little strategy shift this week to jumping into more of a swing trader mindset. Now, one thing to keep in mind with the swing trader mindset, and I'm going to use CLSN as an example. This is a stock that we jumped into on Thursday, $1.21. We've been waiting for a couple of weeks for that breakout on the chart, and it jumped in, and it was a swing trade alert, and our target was a move up to 145 or 144, 145, and you know, when we jumped into that, I was actually hoping we would get one of those 3-4 day moves up like we did back in May. And the next morning we had some news and boom, stock exploded, hit our target in pre-market on the open, ended up trading as high as $1.55 intraday for a nice, 20% plus gain. And that's more of the idea of what I'm looking at. As I explained in the Thursday video, what has gotten into the minds of a lot of traders is a lot of penny pinching, a lot of small targets, taking gains really, really quick. And the idea behind moving to a swing strategy right now is to look for higher gains. 15, 20, 25% gains is what the ideal gain target is in a lot of these stocks that we're jumping into right now, and so far so good. CPRX was another one that we jumped into. Actually, we've been playing this one over the last couple of weeks, but we added a position, a swing position on Thursday at $1.01. It was also on the pop scan for a break of $1.06 for an add. 119 was the target, traded as high as 121, and as you can see here on the chart, this is another very big breakout on CPRX. There is zero upside resistance right now until we get to that 145.50 area, so that's our next target. Should be a nice continuation move on this one on Monday, but another very nice swing winner for us. HUSA, another very nice chart setup. We jumped into this one with the move to 108 on oil. And actually, if we go look at the oil chart, you can see oil has continued its breakout move and is getting towards that key 110 level. And we're starting to see some of these little small independent oil stocks respond because high oil prices are great for little small oil producers, and it brings the speculative money in, which we have really not seen yet, but we're starting to see that now. Some of these small little oil stocks starting to move. HUSA, very strong move into the close on Friday. We closed above the 200-day moving average. Next breakout is 35 cents, and we could be looking for a move up to that 42 to 45 cent plus area. Chart looks great. Very strong volume over the last couple of days on that positive MACD cross. Very strong ADX. Stochastics going vertical, as is on bounce volume. So the chart looks great for a continuation move on this one this week with support now 28.29 cents. Another very nice mover for us. Mad Cats, and actually let's shrink this chart a little, see what that looks like. Mad Cats continues this move up, and there was some chatter on Uji, I guess that's how you say it, the other Android console that's gotten all of the press so far, but the reviews are starting to come out for the Mojo Mad Cat system, and it's going to blow the most talked about one. I guess they were talking about it as a disruptive technology, and as I said in the previous video, if all things go well for this Mojo release and the hype holds up, you could add a 1 in front of this stock price, because it could be in for a very nice move, and it's not unheard of. We've ridden this one from 40 cents to do $2 plus back in 2009, so it is very possible for this to do this again. New swing play on Friday. We added to our positions on DCTH 38 cents, 41 cents, 50-day moving average. This is where the chasers will come in. This is where everyone will find it. Our target here, our swing target, is 60 cents. Now, CPRX is up substantially over the last month or two ahead of an expected event in October, and DCTH has their FDA meeting in September. So if we see some of these stocks already moving months ahead of the movement, or their expected news, DCTH, which has been really stable since that sell-off back in May, down here in the 38 cent zone, this one, it's time to move into this one. We've got a new swing approach. Our target actually is a very nice target in this one. We're looking for at least 50% upside. We're going to be a little bit greedy on it. And, if it does dip back lower, it's a stock I believe we're okay in accumulating. It's trading under cash value, which is what we love on biotech stocks. And if charts like CLSN, this was at 38 cents a few months ago, or CPRX, CLSN, this was at 75 cents. Look what it did. Biotech stocks never die. They always come back. There's always an excuse. There's always hope, and there is hope for DCTH. And, soon enough, they will chase this one higher, especially with the strong momentum we're seeing in bios right now. HEB, another swing play. On Friday, we saw some of the other ones just blow up. Look at BCRX. Over the last 3 weeks, the stock has doubled essentially over the last 3 to 4 weeks. NVAX is another flu stock. This stock has gone up, 40% over the last 3 weeks. And here we have HEB consolidating in this little triangle formation, trying to break out. 25, 26 cents is where the crowds will rush in. 28.35 is our swing target on this one, and it's been very, very stable in this 22 to 25 cent zone. So it's just a matter of being patient, like many of these other stocks that we've gotten very nice wins on. So just patience play, nice setup. Given the momentum we're seeing in the other flu stocks, it will eventually be found. The other flu stock that is also attempting a breakout is iBio. Now, where the crowds will probably come rushing in here, if we look at a 1-year chart, is this 57 to 62 cent area. This is where you'll really start to see the chatter on this stock. And, it's a stock that could go up 30 to 40%, especially in this current market environment. These are the kind of stocks, it's an uptrending stock right now. The downtrend has been broken. It's moving into an uptrend. And if you look back at many of the stocks that we've played over the last several weeks, where a small gain approach was taken, and you just look back at the gains, the potential gains that were left on the table, that is another big reason why we're adopting this slow and go accumulation swing play mentality. And this is definitely a stock that could yield some very, very nice returns over the next few weeks. One other bio that we got into a swing position on is ISR. Pretty low volume, but we had a positive MACD cross. We've got a strong ADX. We're about to see stochastics break that 50 resistance level. Very nice setup on this one. 61, 76 are our swing targets on this. So we're looking for 10 to 25% return on this one. And it's been rock solid around this low 50 cent area. Got a nice little uptick on Friday. They're going to find all of these guys. I think it's just a matter of being patient and playing good charts. We are chart traders. These are good charts. We're going to play them. We're going to swing them. If they trigger stops, so be it. But in this market environment, I think we're going to have a lot more winners playing this approach and a lot bigger gains with this approach. So that's what we're doing right now. Last but not least, BLDP. Very nice win for us over the last few days. Was on the pop scan going into Friday session. Got a nice breakout through a large ask at 215 where we picked up some more shares, and boom, traded as high as 228. Looks very, very good for a test of that 239 area. And if we pull up a couple of year chart on this one, you can see next resistance is 251 and then 3, but this one is rocking and rolling right now and looks very, very good going into this week. So that's it for the video. We have some very, very nice setups. We are adapting our swing mentality now for this market, and these charts are ready to rock and roll. We had a fantastic week this past week. Let's repeat it again this week. Have an awesome weekend. See you guys in the chat room Monday. Bye.